If you've been on the internet during the 2010s, you've probably stumbled across GoAnimate videos. These videos would appear almost everywhere on YouTube during the time, usually made by kids having their most hated character being grounded for random reasons. However, many of these videos would create another trend of videos where a big purple dinosaur would take over your device and tells you not to turn it off. Otherwise, if you do, he'll become angry, and if you irritate him enough, he'll punish you. This is the weird history of Barney errors. Before we talk about Barney errors, we need some history on how this became a thing. GoAnimate, now known as Vyond, was a drag-and-drop animation website founded by Alvin Hung in San Mateo, California, with the website officially released in 2008. Hung had a vision about making easy animated videos when he wanted to show his wife a funny story he thought about, but he wasn't good at drawing and was unable to find easy animation software to create his idea.
I had this very funny and cute story in my head, and I wanted to turn it into an animation for my wife. I thought, although I don't draw very well, there must be some software out there that can help me make an animation easily. I was totally wrong.
Despite his frustration, this is what led Hung to create GoAnimate, to let anyone create easy animations using its pre-made characters, background, and movements. At the time, many users would use the site to help promote their businesses or to dive their hands into animating. That would be the case until a video called Brian Gets in Trouble at School would be uploaded on YouTube on July 2nd, 2011 by Adam Kleinschmidt, 2003. The video features one of the pre-made characters, Brian, who gets in trouble for kicking his desk and for talking back to his teacher and principal, causing him to get expelled and grounded for 2 weeks. The video has been removed on YouTube, but it can be found using the Wayback Machine. The video reached around 100,000 views, which would officially start the trend of grounded videos on GoAnimate. Now, I won't go too deep with the grounded video saga, but these videos would be the building block on how Barney errors came to be. When it came to grounded videos, 3 characters are the main targets: Caillou, Dora the Explorer, and Barney the Dinosaur. There have been a lot of grounded videos out of Caillou and Dora since 2013, and there are still videos of them to this day. However, for Barney, this is where Barney errors come in. Barney errors are a fictional virus featuring Barney the Dinosaur, which would take over a person's device and would prevent them from using it unless they either wait a time limit or to not waste any chances provided. Usually these errors would go as followed. Barney would be killed or tied up in his lair by a random fictional character, and a bomb would be placed as well. The bomb would either be an extremely long time limit or a number of chances provided, which the error tells the user not to turn off their device. The more the user turns off their device, the lower the time or chances would get, which would cause Barney to get angrier and would evolve to creepier versions of himself. Now you might be thinking, how could Barney get mad if he's dead or tied up? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. From what I could research and take it with a pinch of salt, the virus is meant to be Barney's ghost haunting the user's device, but it's really GoAnimate logic. It just doesn't make sense. On some Barney error videos, if you were to leave the room during the error, it will also count as a turnoff. Why? I have no idea. On most Barney errors, if you use up all of your chances, you will be forced to enter a code on your last chance with no help at all. Now remember when I was talking about grounded videos earlier? Well, this is why.
You are grounded for 1637271256226.
If you get the code wrong or cause the bomb to explode early, Barney will become furious and will ground you as a punishment for a ridiculous amount of years, usually up to thousands or millions of years. In modern Barney error videos, the user would continue to turn off their device even after the bomb explodes, causing Barney to create more punishments and jump scares whenever the user still turns off their device. Eventually, when Barney has had enough, he'll bring out his final punishment, presenting all of his creepy versions of himself, and they would all jump scare you for turning off your device so many times, followed by being grounded and crashing your device for good. Now, why did this become a thing? Well, like I mentioned earlier, Barney will be one of the targets when it comes to these grounded videos, as many people from the GoAnimate community dislike the purple dinosaur. But unlike typical grounded videos where the character gets grounded for something bad they did, Barney error videos would have Barney grounding the user for constantly turning off their device. Now, there are some grounded videos made towards Barney, similar to videos made out of Caillou and Dora, but Barney era videos tend to be more popular within the GoAnimate community, causing many more Barney era clones to appear afterwards, such as Elmo error, Dora error, Caillou error, Solar System error. But who started all this? Well, it kinda depends. Former Barney era creator CEC Official is back, mentioned on his last Barney era video that a user named Lucy18 would be the first creator to make Barney errors in 2012, with a video called Super Baby 2 Gets Interrupted by the Barney Error. While Lucy's channel no longer exists, a re-upload of their first Barney error is available to watch again on YouTube. In addition, another Barney error video would be uploaded that same year by Liam Mangler123 on March 9th, 2012, and it's still available to watch to this day. However, both Lucy and Liam's videos weren't just typical Barney error videos of today. In both of their videos, it only displayed a Barney error message with Barney's face added, saying that he was killed by a random character. No jump scares, no turnoffs, no punishments. Both of the videos were a 24-second image of the Barney error message on screen. Despite both of them being a still image, these two videos would eventually begin the Barney error trend on GoAnimate. When it started catching on, early Barney error videos would provide only one chance, or 5 chances at most, not to turn off your device, and if you do, Barney will just ground you as usual. But instead of Barney turning into his evil versions to jump scare you, random images and characters from GoAnimate would be thrown across the screen as an attempt to jump scare you, since these were the early versions of Barney errors after all. Over the years, Barney errors would vary on each video, but most videos would stop having random objects being thrown across the screen, and evil versions of Barney would be used to scare the user from turning off their system, along with the extremely long timers and chances, and with more punishments being added whenever the user continues to ignore Barney's rules. In recent times, videos would be made to poke fun of the Barney error series about how unrealistic or unoriginal the plot is, while other videos would attempt to make better versions of these Barney error videos. From my point of view, while Barney errors still have an ongoing fanbase to this day, 95% of these videos are badly made, which include these extensive time lanes and chances, obnoxious loud noises to jump scare you, and just has a ridiculous plot overall. I'll admit that I watched some of these videos when I was younger, and some of them even scared me at the time, but the whole genre has aged pretty badly, along with every other GoAnimate or Vyond genre. Basically, in general, GoAnimate has continued to have a toxic and unlikable reputation since the 2010s, and it's pretty saddening to see one man's dream to make easy animations for the public has turned into a hellish platform full of ridiculous grounded videos, error videos, and just a cringy community altogether.